You are watching Naga Trending Videos. When we come across and witness to such things, it seemed that our problem is so small. We should thank God for giving us a perfect life, even though our life is full of struggle. This is a true brief story of a 32 years old woman named Bezinza Liberata of South Africa. She and her husband already had 2 children and used to live in a village. They were very poor and no job in the village. So one day, husband and wife took their 2 children to a city in search of a job and for livelihood. During that time, Liberata was pregnant and expected to give birth soon. Actually, this case came to light when Liberata gave birth a boy child in the hospital. An extraordinary thing happened to them. The child was not normal, which was quite different from a normal child. When her husband saw a child, he became so angry and shifted entire blame on his wife by saying, "You gave birth a demon, so handed over a child to the devil, to where it belonged. Otherwise he would not live with the family," and went away to other place to live. The news spread like a wildfire that the woman gave birth an alien in the hospital. Very soon, all the media persons and the public thronged the hospital and the delivery room to witness the extraordinary child. Liberata was devastated and faced an unimaginable difficulties, which was no fault of her. Liberata decided to return back to her husband's village because her husband had already left the family and she was helpless. But the worst thing was awaiting her, a newborn child in the village itself. When she finally left her 2 children in the city and reached the village with her child, her in-laws didn't welcome her in the house. And the sad part was that the people in the village started to call her child a monster, an alien, and the devil. The people started to run away from the child and afraid to come near to them. The villagers even stopped talking with her. The villagers even told her to kill her baby, as this child would make your life miserable. But she determined to bring back her baby to good health, whatever it takes. Even though her baby looks like an alien, but after all, it's her baby. And most importantly, it's a blessing from God. Liberata badly needed a monetary help for her child's treatment, but no one from the village were ready to help her. Even her in-laws, family members were flatly refused any help. There was nothing left to feed her child and herself to eat in the house. So she left her in-laws' village and started to live in her native village with her child, where she was born and grown up. When she arrived in the village, her parents and close relatives were also shocked to see her child. They could not hold back their tears, as they were never seen like this before in their life. They cried to see her and her child's helplessness. They were pity on her, but they could not afford enough help to overcome this bizarre situation. Her child was ill and needed a medical attention as soon as possible. So one day, she took her child to the hospital for the checkup. The doctors present there were also shocked to see the child. The doctors told her to go home and they would call her when it was ready for them to help. But she could not receive any call from them. Even several months had passed. One of her cousin brothers said, "It's heartbroken to see his sister run from here to there, a whole day searching for a job. But unfortunately, she is not educated, and the family members were also jobless, and they could not able to help her to earn money so that she could take her child abroad for the treatment. The doctors referred her child to the foreign country for the major surgery. Her auntie said that she was shocked and speechless the first moment she saw a baby. They also trying to figure out the possible ways to help her, but it seems hopeless. They could not do anything for the child's operation abroad, but just to pray for them. Liberta seek for an assistance to every individual and through the social media so that she could treat her baby's illness before it's too late. It's glad to learn that her husband had also come back home after he came to know about the child's treatment abroad. Finally, Liberta succeeded to raise enough money to take flight with her child to India, all the way from Africa. Some good Samaritans came forward to help her, and even the doctors from different hospitals gave them monetary assistance. Liberta expressed her gratefulness to all her relatives, friends, and well-wishers, which made possible for her to take the baby to India for the treatment. They were now in the best Indian hospital awaiting an operation, as her child is being kept under observation before the operation is conducted. Hello viewers, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.